Aha. Yes. Come on, YouTube. Let's go. It works on the first time, every time. That's a lie. Sometimes it never does. Okay. Oh. Where did that window go? Here you are. I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to start with just playing MSQ or doing some roulettes, but it's almost 8. I'm an hour away. Whether or not I'll get a queue is a different story. It's like too late to wait, so alright, just go. I was here because I was doing some stuff at my house. It's doing stuff. Forgot what I was doing. I think it was like roulettes. I did Wonders Tales, the XP bonus. I geared up my Sam. I got like a shit ton of stuff I want to level. But MSQ time. So on the last episode, we freaking Hiroshima'd us, and Aaron Vale's hometown got turned into glass. And now we gotta go kick some ass. Yeah. I'm not in the most comfortable position here. Oh, okay. Ugh. The dome. Oh, we got the cat boy back. They left without me. Woohoo! Wait, the freaking teleporter's up here. I have 6 Aetherite tickets left. I had like 99. I hate this game. Keep trying to take my money. Cutscenes. Currently drinking a Kirkland signature sparkling ice bootleg. You know, this the dome and then the ships coming out of the dome reminds me of Subspace Emissary from Brawl. Smash Bros. Brawl. I wanted to look at the dome. Come on, man, let me go look at the dome. Can I teleport there? Yes, I can. Bye-bye. Damn, I don't know what they're talking about. Haha. I forgot I had that hotbar set up there with my class. I did that a long time ago. I just noticed it like 4 years later. I never use it. I might have had that set up while I was still playing on console. How do you do mouse control again? It's no, like there we go. You can click on stuff like your buffs. Damn. Dude, did they kill it? Ah. My boy. My boy. Polearm, that's right, Estinian's still here. Lurking. Other way around, bro. Wait a second, you're the Valor Resolve. The song. I love the grimace. That grimace with that pitiful smile. Enough talking, man. When can I do some shit? Man, I really wanted to ride that train. I realize, like, you know the story is getting good when you forget about collecting aether currents in the area. Probably up there. Found it. I want to be the guy that puts down aether currents along the map. You get like developer mode superpowers and just fly around at like crazy speeds. Oh, Stola's talking. Lightning energy. We can steal a ship and Star Wars our way in. Aww. Dead. Now, glass statue of her former self. They're gonna use the railroads, bro. That lies along the tracks. They're gonna use those same railroads to come out. No, that would no. Dude, the train. We can't. No, dude. We just build around the train. Think about all the years it took to build the steam engine, man. You're not gonna be on the train. Just let her rip. I've been through worse. These guys don't know, but we can go to the moon. Like, you can just go to the moon. Like, that's a thing you can do. You can just go. We'll keep that in mind. Where's Sid, bro? Aww. Wait, I just realized Cryo's hella old. Wrong person. Oh my god. Dude, I can't with these freaking dumb fetch quests. The fetish for formalities. Dude. Hell yeah. Oh, I should have gone with the ballistics answer. $10 million gil. I don't care about this freaking fetch quest, man. Why did they pad the game up like this? Can't we just be like, hey, okay, we'll get to work a couple hours later. Alright, train's done. Let's go kick some ass. What up, buddy? Dang. Ah, didn't see you there. Dude. Hey, I thought I was gonna get to a good quest. We need your help. Sweet, I'm done here after this. I could do that. No pollen tender. You asked for it. Exciting healer gameplay right here. I love the sound of the cane smacking the enemy. smack the shit out of my mic. I'll fit right in with this. Kinda bugs me that it hops on one leg. I guess they didn't want to make that noise, like, play as often as it should. Still, look at this, dude. Alize has the best dialogue. She's the best character. Easily. Like I said that earlier, like, bro, where's Sid? What are they, Mexican? Yay, friendship. Woo! Dude, that's like 90% of this game's messaging. With the power of friendship, we can do anything. It's so cheesy. Holy shit. Oh my god. Dude, I haven't seen cheese this hard since the ending of Stormblood. Oh my lord. This is actually so stupid. Oh my god, dude, what am I watching? And people sleep wherever they can. Yeesh. My turn. My turn for my 24-hour shift at the ball crushing factory. Did they MIDI layer that? It'd be sick if they did. I didn't notice the transition. This freaking shonen anime ass freaking cutscene right now. It genuinely feels like a children's cartoon. I wonder what the like demographic is for this in Japan. Like, the game's global and they have to keep that in mind, right? But it's still a Japanese-made game. Scenes like that make me, like, really question. All aboard. Despite his fatigue. We'll have a boarding call made before you know it. Let me on! Let me on! They really wanted you to be sure before you came in here, huh?
Right, we're just about done with the modifications, but I have to stress that we cannot afford a test run.
It's fine. We understand and accept the risks. We have faith in you and your craft.
Roads, where we're going, we don't need
I'm sure everything will go to plan. With all the hard work everyone's put in, it couldn't be otherwise.
Give me a hella Back to the Future Part 3 vibes. This whole train thing. Good cutscene.
Finished at last!
That's funny.
Behold, the pinnacle of locomotive engineering, the Dawn Blazer.
Hell yeah.
Amazing!
Yep, she's been fitted with wooden armor and a crystal grounding rod to mitigate the effects of lightning. Naturally, we had to overhaul the engine so it could handle the extra weight.
I also had her outfitted with the ferric cannons, the better to contend with enemy forces. And as they're modeled upon those used at the Crystarium, I can attest to their potency.
So, what do you reckon? Given the tight turnaround, I'd say we did a damn good job.
I had a lot of gas built up from this stupid drink. A shame we have to blow her up.
Glad she's to your liking. I hate to let go of such a beautiful piece of machinery, but I know you'll give her a proper send-off for us.
At the risk of spoiling the mood, we should probably get moving.
Yep, you won't get far if you let them pummel you from the air, but you'll be safe enough once you reach the tunnel.
In that case, I will conceal the train with a spell once everyone is on board. It should last long enough for us to reach the tunnel unnoticed.
Right. So everyone, are we ready?
Cat ears. Alright, enough of this wordle.
We've done all we can. Rest is up to you.
I won't let you down. All aboard!
At this speed, we should arrive at the dome in no time at all.
But not before we're spotted, I expect. Stay alert!
Here we go.
They got drones!
Stand fast, everyone.
That's pretty cool.
No, you don't.
Those are physical projectiles.
They switched to firearms!
Oh dear.
Raha, jump!
Whatever shit they pulled off in the last cutscene, this just made up for. It was pretty cool.
Aaronville, I need you to take over for me.
This idiot freaking just...
End of the line, everyone!
Freaking put a stick through his bicycle wheel.
That was too close. Still alive, Erinville?
Mostly.
At last, the enemy stronghold. We should hurry before they can regroup.
Let's go and find out what's inside.
Vanguard now accessible. Hell yeah. Dude, let's go! Oh, this is a unique location? No way! I thought this would actually be on the map, dude. Ah. Get instance locations. Damn you. 7 minutes? Aw, bro. Come on, man. Roulette's just freaking end. Roulette's just reset, bro. Give me an instant queue. Ah. Alright, well, back to the Wordle, I guess. Playing it on my phone. At least they followed up whatever cheesy. Oh, cool. At least they followed up whatever cheesy BS they pulled off that last cutscene with the. This. And we got good music in this dungeon too. What the heck? Bass Joestar? Let's go, dude. Man, this guy is taking a lot of damage. Electro wave. The hell is that, dude? Dispatch. die. We can. They're panicking. This dungeon's sick. Bro, holy shit, he's taking like hella damage. Stop taking that much damage. Oops. Ah, shit. Wait, or does he want me to res him? Guess I wanted to res. Like, where the heck did my freaking asylum go? It's never down to begin with. They gotta wait for me. I'm making them wait for me. Xander the Snake Skinner. He doesn't speak, so... That means he dies here. way the autos are hurting him that much. Oh, that's what that looks like. Oh, he turned himself into a snake. Oh, stop making me run like this. If he was gonna do that bullshit again, I was just gonna pop the lily. Poof. Dude, we just walked right in.
Was not the home that I had left behind. There was no mistaking we had reached Yasulani, and yet it was wholly unlike my memories. The lands of my childhood had changed beyond imagining. To where had I returned? We tread on, the darkened skies above a mirror to my heart, clouded with fear and uncertainty.
How bizarre. This cannot be Yasulani, can it?
Damn. It's literally subspace emissary. Oh, hey, she got real. I love the random ether current just chilling. Surprisingly, yes. Thought it said chupacabra for a second. Actually gonna come all the way here? Nope. Not so. I'm guessing this was the village.
My home. It's in ruins. But why? What happened here? And where is everyone?
I had a look in a few of the other houses, but they had clearly been abandoned.
Damn it all. None of this makes sense.
Excuse me? Are you looking for someone?
I apologize for giving you a fright. However, I did have reason to keep to the shadows. Sorolcha has told me a great deal about you.
Sorolcha?
Greetings, and welcome to the realm of Alexandria. I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Queen of Reason? If you are the Queen of Reason, is there perhaps a...
Yes, if you mean to ask if there is a King of Resolve. Zorulja holds that title, and together do we reign.
Then you are both behind the attack on Tuliyollal.
And I doubt you're here to offer us a warm reception.
No, you have it all wrong. I am not come to fight. Zorulja rules alongside me, but that is a matter of expedience. In truth, we are at odds, he and I. It is at considerable risk to myself and my people that I come before you to beg your aid.
Our aid? I'll admit I cannot imagine King Zorolja is keen to share and share alike. But if what you say is true, you're still the queen.
Indeed. But I was once the sole ruler of Alexandria. Until one day, he appeared, bent on conquest. In my weakness, I feared his power. So I persuaded him to forego violence and strike a bargain. I would remain queen, and he would receive technology that would empower him to achieve even loftier ambitions, along with the knowledge to use it. A gamble, to be sure, but if it might spare my people...
If I may, the dome surrounding these lands was erected but recently. How is it he was able to not only invade, but instate a new system of leadership in a mere matter of days?
I've never heard of your realm. And this place is, or at least was, Yasolani. The house I grew up in is still here. But 3 years ago, that tower and these strange contrivances weren't. Nor was our village in ruins. Where did you come from? And what happened to the people who lived here? You must know!
I realize how confusing this all must be. Truth be told, I don't fully understand it myself. What I can say is that one day, people from your Tuliyollal suddenly appeared here in Alexandria. Or perhaps it was we who found ourselves in Tuliyollal. Until but recently, we were completely unaware of events taking place beyond the barriers surrounding our realm.
Does this not remind you of the Crystal Tower? How after the 8th Umbral Calamity, we devised a means to transport the Spire across time and space from the source unto the first.
Dude, did people...
Granted, this is on a much larger scale.
Did do that.
If that is indeed what has happened. Not only the people and structures, but also the surrounding environment. Regardless, the people of Lakeland perceived the arrival of the Crystal Tower much as the Queen describes her own experience. Sudden and inexplicable.
Well then, you appear to have a better grasp of our circumstances than we do. Indeed, more than I dared hope. In which case, a closer examination of the effects of this phenomenon may afford us more insights. Allow me to take you to the outskirts. A number of the Shatona live there as well. Perhaps your acquaintances are among them.
Hold on. If we accept, there's no guarantee we're not walking into a trap.
But if we're to defeat Zorolja, we need to understand how he grew so strong. Besides...
You're right.
Queen Sphene, before we go, Your Majesty, I have to ask, did you really have nothing to do with the attack on Tulihyolal?
Noble Wuklamart, shall we dispense with the formalities? I'll not deny the soldiers and airships that attacked your people are products of Alexandria. But it was Zorolja, not we, who fashioned them into weapons of war and laid siege to Tuliolal.
So he alone is to blame.
No, I may not have prosecuted this war, but I nevertheless bear responsibility for it.
Perhaps. I know next to nothing about you, let alone what you've been through. So by all means, show us around. I think we'll learn a lot from meeting your people.
Wonderful! If you would follow me. Is that concern or suspicion? If things should take a turn for the worse, might I call upon your aid? I jest, of course, but you do strike me as the most capable here.
Sorry, I'm checking stuff on my phone real quick. All right, let's get the show on the road. She certainly looks the part. 8th Umbral Calamity has been added to the Bottomless Codex. Is it an item? Oh, it was there it is, Unending Codex. A little bit from the dungeon. Heritage found. Oh. I see Medica 3 again. That's cool. Oh, I can't just pick a version to use. It overwrites it completely.
Here we are. Though you'll doubtless find much of what you see in Alexandria strange, the traditional agriculture practiced in this village at least should be familiar.
Queen Sphene? What business brings her here, I wonder?
The Queen has come!
They all have a little chip in their heads, bro. What is this? This song, too.
You look well, Paquine. And Katonye, I see you've already taken to your new position.
Oh my god, she knows my
When
name.
she introduced herself as queen, I was expecting someone colder. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Namachi.
Me?
It's only natural for a ruler to love her people. And I should like to know them as best I can, even the most trifling details.
The more you come to know them, the more you grow to love them. Who they are and what they've built.
That's it. Beautifully put.
And it would appear that she is well loved in turn.
Your Majesty, you honor us with your presence. And who are these fine people?
Tuliolo's vow of resolve Wuk-Lamart and her companions. They come from beyond the barrier, but you needn't worry. They are good people and are to be treated as my honored guests.
The rumors of a link to the outside are true, then. Wuk-Lamart is still so young. Where are my manners? I am Popone, a leader of sorts of the people living out here.
Papone? That is a Tonawaktan ring to it.
Right you are. I take it you hail from this region as well? Teshpiani, perhaps?
Yes, I do. I don't suppose you know a woman by the name of Kafkiwa?
Kafkiwa? I'm afraid I'm not sure if I've ever met someone with that name.
Mother isn't here. But it's a relief to know at least some of the people of Yasolani are alive and well.
Your mother, you say? Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance.
You know my mother?
I do. Yes.
Then tell me, please, where is she?
I cannot say. Not here, but I promise I will in due time.
I have a question, Pepone. Do you recall what happened the day the dome first appeared?
The barrier? Well, I remember fixing a shelf that had collapsed after a terrible earthquake. Then the ground began to tremble. There was a brilliant flash of light, and then... Forgive me, my recollection of it all is rather poor.
You needn't push yourself, Popone. After 30 years, no one could blame you for not remembering.
30 years? As in 30 years in the past?
Absurd though it may sound, there is no doubt in my mind the events that led to the joining of our lands occurred 30 years ago. Which is not to say I understand why our perceptions of the intervening time are so radically different. We only just became aware of the discrepancy when Zoraljar's military base was completed, and we were at last able to venture beyond the barrier.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
Years. Little wonder Zoralja assumed our father had already passed away.
It's not unlike how time passes differently in the First and the Source. The fluctuating space of the rift between them disrupting temporal equivalence. Perhaps the same holds true here, and time flowed faster within the dome. I cannot say for certain, but I strongly suspect that to be the case. And based on the Queen's account, this encampment may have come to serve as a physical bridge between the two planes, after which the dome was forced into the Source's temporal flow.
Damn. He's like the smartest
If we're to be
person on the
certain of
planet.
anything, we need more information. Sphene, would it be all right if we had a look around and spoke with the townspeople?
By all means.
Time to see what we can see of Alexandria, then.
And its people. I may yet find familiar faces among the survivors from Yasolani.
Even if I don't understand the half of it, I would learn more of this place before we confront Zoralja.
Perhaps you'd care to see how we make our living. Though we have always prided ourselves on the use of traditional Tonawatan farming methods, the use of electro-fueled technologies has led to countless agricultural innovations.
I would join you as well.
Ma'am, please, you needn't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble at all, and I promise not to cause any manner of distraction.
Reassuring words, or they would be had I not heard them countless times before. Very well, but do be careful.
Of course. I shall proceed with the utmost care. Now then, if you two would follow me, we can begin the tour.
I can't say that I trust her yet, but I trust that her affection for these people is genuine. And that's enough for me.
$30 in the dome. Every time outside is moving slower. Still 97. I'm planning to switch to Sage as soon as I get to 100 on White Mage for the sake of leveling. Excuse me. But unless I out level the quest before the Sage can get to 98. Oh, pace, I should say. Need to turn on my AC. Ugh. I left it on like most of the night. Probably shouldn't. Ah! I just bashed my knees. Gonna be paying for that later. Oh my gosh, we get to use these farming methods for the dudes that live at the bottom of the forest. I forgot what their names were. Pepper. Ugh. These quests are torture, man. This game. Why does it do this? They spend a whole piece of a quest. Ooh. A pure exposition. Oh, I got new gear. Should probably do that. Am I in the sanctuary? No. Ah, whatever. A lot of crap. Huh. Getting tired, sleepy tired in a bad way. Might end the stream here, do one roulette, and then call it a night. Get my stage leveled. They're gonna make me do it. I'm not doing roulettes. I've been pretty sleep deprived the past few days, and I think it's catching up to me now that I can actually relax when I go to bed instead of worrying about waking up early or not sleeping through my alarm. It's only 9 a.m. And usually I can stay up like decently late on my nights off, my days off. Thunder Spirit. Yeah, I'll fall asleep, I'll for sure fall asleep waiting for Q if Q doesn't insta-pop, and during the dungeon if I get a dog shit one. Just gonna finish this quest and call it a night. Damn. Hope this cutscene isn't too long. Okay, it's not spoken. She's like, nah, keep talking shit about him. Aww. Wait a minute. She's like, wait a minute. Yay. Better items. My entire right side's still bad. I guess. I didn't attune to the outskirts. Gonna go do that. I'll do that and go to bed. Kind of want to see what the rest of that gear set looks like. No, at least I played for like 2 hours, which is really good. I think I get White Mage to level 100 next time, and then I did want to do the roulette for Sage. That ain't happening. I'm too sleepy. But yeah, for now, good night.